Look, if you are in the ServiceNow world right now, you are probably hearing AI 50 times a day. So today, I will be removing the noise for you. Hi, I am VJ, CTO at Cyntexa. Let's talk about what actually happened at Knowledge 2025 and what's coming in Vegas this year and how you can walk in prepared and not lost. Let's go.
All right. So, VJ, sir, my first question to you is what was that one moment at Knowledge 2025 that actually changed something for you? Not the main stage stuff, but the things that really hit you.
Okay. Everyone was hyped about the front end AI demos, but the real hero was hiding in the back. It was the workflow data fabric that completely shifted how I think from how do we automate this task and to how do we give AI the right data without building those painful, complex integrations. For years, we have been fighting with syncing massive data pools across systems. Seeing ServiceNow solve that natively was the game changer. You quickly realize that even the most advanced AI are useless if your data foundation is cracked.
Okay. Was there a specific session that genuinely blew your mind?
Oh yeah, RaptorDB session was the clear winner for me. Most people, when they hear database upgrade and think, okay, maybe my reports will load 10% faster, but the numbers on that screen, 27 times higher throughput, not 27%. I literally looked at Shrey and said, are my glasses working? Because think about it, multi-agent AI does massive data read per second. RaptorDB proved the platform can actually carry the weight of an agentic enterprise. And if that speed is not there, your AI just slows everything down instead of speeding it up.
So, what was the first thing you brought back to the team Cyntexa?
Let me think. I think it was zero copy integrations. Day one back in the office, I pulled our architects into the room and told them, stop copying data from Snowflake or AWS into ServiceNow. It creates lag, security gaps, and it's very expensive. We flipped to the native data fabric approach immediately. The idea is simple: leave the data where it lives. Give ServiceNow the lens to see it. Keep things secure, fast, and architecturally clean. That is how the modern enterprises needs to operate.
So, where do you see ServiceNow ecosystem heading over in next 12 to 18 months?
Uh, we are done with the cute chatbot era, and what's next is the Agentic Enterprise. And before anyone tunes out, let me make this real. AI bots and AI agents are not the same thing. Bots handle simple, repetitive, and rule based tasks. Agents are autonomous systems that can reason, plan, and use tools and take actions. So, when I say agentic enterprise, I mean your HR agent, IT agent, finance agent actually talking to each other to solve a complex problem end to end with no human acting as a router between the department. But get your data house in the order first. Otherwise, your agents will be making a bigger mess very fast.
That's a big shift. Did that vision actually feel real on the ground at Knowledge 25? Or was it mostly the stage magic?
Oh, the main stage. It was pure magic. Everything works perfectly in a demo. In the hallways, full confusion. Gartner predicted 60% of the AI projects will fail, and the reason is very simple. You cannot put a smart agent on top of a messy, siloed data. And that is just automating your mistake faster. At Knowledge 2025, the divide was crystal clear between the companies actively fixing their data hygiene and companies looking for a AI magic wand to fix a broken house. Stop running shadow AI pilots in a vacuum. Build the right foundation first, or you are set. If you don't do that, you are setting yourself up to failing at a scale.
So, what's the biggest mistake businesses are making right now?
Automating bad habits. Classic example for that is your software request process needs 5 completely pointless manager approvals and you apply AI to it. And now those 5 pointless approvals happen at the lightning speed. You have not fixed anything. You have just accelerated the dysfunction. My advice: grab a whiteboard, draw your current processes, manually cut 2 useless steps. Argue about it with your team. Fix the human logic first and then bring in the AI to run it. That order matters more than anything else.
Alright, sir. So, Knowledge 2026, Vegas. One statement: why should someone go?
Stop playing with isolated AI toys and come learn how to actually run a enterprise-wide AI systems safely. Anyone can set up a pilot in a sandbox. Scaling it across thousands of employees without breaking your compliance rules, that is the real game. And if you want to future-proof your career and your company's architecture, where the real, scaling strategies are being debated, not watching a highlight reel in a week later. The conversation that happens in those hallways don't get recorded.
So, sir, what are your personal huntings this year?
Hmm. Governance, I know it's a boring word, but think about it. What is actually at stake? We are handling, we are handing, autonomous agents access to finance data, HR records, server provisioning. How do we stop them from creating a security nightmare? How do we actually control them? I want to see the AI control tower in action. I want to see the guardrails, the accountability, the framework, the CTO level conversations around what happens when an agent makes a bad call. Speed is great, but the speed without the brakes is just a crash waiting to happen. But here is what I am also watching closely this year, and I will be honest. Not everyone is talking about this yet. The session lineup is heavily loaded around AI governance and multi-agent orchestration, which tells you something. ServiceNow does not put that much weight on a topic unless they're about to announce something significant. My read, we are going to see a much more concrete framework around how enterprises actually govern these agents at scale. Not just guardrails on the paper, but real platform native controls. That is what I am keeping my eyes on.
If someone books a meeting with Cyntexa at Knowledge 26, what they should really expect?
No marketing slides, period. When you sit with us, we open a real architecture diagram. We show you exactly where your database might fail under pressure, what zero copy actually looks like in your environment, and how you build a system that will not break in production. We also cover the career angle because this shift affects people, not just platforms. We are architects. We are bringing the ground level truth. If you want to skip the hype, map out a real 12-month roadmap, that is what we are there for. And honestly, after Knowledge 2026, your roadmap is going to look very different from what it looks like today. The announcements that are coming, especially around agentic workflows and data fabric maturity, are going to force a lot of the teams to rethink their next 12 months. Better to have that conversation with someone who was actually there than trying to figure it out yourself weeks later.
A lot of people are heading to Vegas for the first time. Any tips?
Okay, first of all, wear the most comfortable shoes you own. You will walk miles every single day. Number two, skip the urge to attend every massive keynote. The real goal is the smaller breakout sessions and the hallway conversations. Pick 2 or 3 problems you genuinely need to solve, like data readiness, CMDB health, or governance, and hunt down the people talking about those. The step 3 is, network aggressively. Buy people coffee. Ask dumb questions. That is where the actual learning happens, not on the main stage.
And for the people who are attending it virtually?
It's still valuable if you do it right. Do not just leave the stream running in the background while you answer your emails. Block your calendar. Treat it like you are actually there. Jump into the ServiceNow community forums. Ask hard questions in the live chats. DM the speakers on the LinkedIn right after the sessions while it is still fresh. And watch what team like ours post in real time. We will be breaking down the technical realities of announcements within hours of them dropping. Virtual does not have to mean passive.
One behind the scene memory from Knowledge 25 before we wrap.
11 p.m. hotel lobby. Shrey and I ran into an IT director from a huge logistics company. Visibly stressed, he said, "VJ, I have millions in budget. The board wants AI yesterday, and I have absolutely no idea how my team is going to control it." That stuck. Behind all the cool tech demos, there are real people terrified of making a costly mistake. Our job at Cyntexa is not just to write code, it is to be the technical safety net so you can actually innovate without the fear.
Final takeaway for everyone who is watching.
Here is the paradox worth sitting with. we are building AI so humans do not have to work like machines. But if agent handle all the routine work, is your team actually trained to manage a workforce of AI agents? Or did we just swap one headache for another? Think about that while you pack for Vegas. And if you are coming to Knowledge 2026, let's skip the fluff and grab a coffee. Scan the QR code on the screen or hit the link in the description to book a slot with us. Let's solve your roadmap face to face. See you in Vegas. And you can also watch our Knowledge 2025 series right here. Go ahead.